So Evie went and got glasses. So can you just explain to me, like, how do the glasses work? How does that help?
Yeah, so like I was saying before, the natural lens inside your eye is trying to change shape to be a stronger lens.
Yeah.
So instead of that mechanism, by putting glasses on, you relax the accommodation and the eye doesn't need to do all that hard work focusing. So then it's also not going cross-eyed. So you pop the glasses on, and we'll show you a photograph of that as well. Pop the glasses on and her eyes go nice and straight.
Yeah. Right.
So you take the glasses off, cross-eyed, glasses on, straight.
So it was quite interesting. How do you measure a 2-year-old for glasses?
yeah,
It's always
it's a
interesting,
very
isn't it?
key question that parents are wondering. So we used dilating drops, and the dilating drops are what we call cycloplegic drops, or cyclo, and that causes the pupils to get very big, but it also completely relaxes the accommodation. So the child can't do any focusing now. And what that means is when I shine a bright light in to measure a reflex on the retina, they're not trying to look at my light, or if they do, it doesn't matter because they can't focus on it. And it results in the eye being in its natural resting state. So the child's not putting any extra force of accommodation. Eye's in its resting state, and I can measure the strength of the focusing power of the eye compared to the length of the eye based on a reflex that I see when I shine that flashlight in their eye. And you can measure up for short or long-sightedness, you can measure for astigmatism, you can do all sorts. And it is tricky. If a kid's sitting there with their eyes closed and screaming, then I'm not going to be able to see very much. But usually they're kind of interested in the light, they kind of see some rainbows, it's kind of interesting. Usually kids will say it tickles.
Right.
So they're sort of, they don't actually mind that light once they get used to the idea that I'm shining a light in their eyes. The most annoying thing is the drops, obviously, because you come in and you have to have the drops put in. The drops sting, so the kids will cry a little bit, usually just for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And then you then have to wait around for at least half an hour to get that full relaxed state so that we get a good measurement for the glasses.